Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. We will be discussing a search engine that we as Cal State Long Beach students have that, to be quite honest, I don't think a lot of students know that we do have and that we can use. So I'm going to start off by going to Cal State Long Beach website, edu/library. And one thing I really like about this search engine is that we can use this for research that when it comes to looking up articles or facts to kind of support our ideas and theses, this website has endless amounts and it's all through our library. So as you can see here on this website, you can access it by just going to csulb.edu and then clicking on the library page, or you can just type in csulb.edu/library. And here we are on our home page, and you can get all the information for the libraries stuff. And what we'll do is we'll go to the one search at CSULB. In here you can type in whatever keyword that you have for your research or your paper that you're doing, and you need to find some good articles to go with it. So let's go ahead and just say HIV prevention. Type that in, and as it goes, it'll come up with every article in the history of the Cal State Long Beach Library, or at least that it has access to, because I believe all of the articles that are here, including the books and all that, extend throughout multiple universities. So as you can see, you can have a bunch of articles here, all to the right, when just typing in HIV prevention. If you wanted to narrow your search, say you're looking for a specific just scholarly article, you can go over here to refine your search. You can click on each box that pertains to what you're looking for. So you can see you have format. You can do journal article, newsletters, magazine article, book report, more options. It's endless. And if you want to keep going, if you want to get more specific, instead of just HIV prevention, you can expand it to AIDS. You can do actual research studies that have happened on HIV prevention. You can go into health aspects of HIV, so on. You can continue on with the subject area. So if you want to look at HIV prevention that has to deal with just the biology of the virus, you can click on that and it'll redefine to 26,103 articles that you can choose from. And one really cool thing that I like about this is that you can redefine the dates of when this article was published. So a lot of our school papers and research papers that we have, they ask you to get scholarly articles that are within the last 5 years, because it's really important to have information that's up to date. So if I wanted to, for HIV prevention, look at the articles that have been published in the last 5 years, so I'll just go ahead and type in 2011 to 2016, which is present. You can update it, and it'll update all of the articles that have been published within the last 5 years. So before we had over thousands, well, we still have more than thousands, but we were close to 1 million articles up here. Now we're down to only 90,000 to choose from. Continuing on with the redefined, you can choose what language you would like your article in. So for any of the exchange students that are working on papers and they need an article that's best fit to their language, they can choose from any of these options, and you can go to more options and click from there. It's pretty cool, all that information that we have access to. Okay, so let's just say we want to pick this first article here. Okay, go ahead and click on it. It's going to pull it up, and it'll give you kind of like the basic information here, what kind of format it is, the year it was published, where it was published in, the source of where this article came from, and it'll give you it'll kind of give you a history of those who have actually read this as well. So if you recognize a name or a professor or something like that that has read this in the last, I don't know, couple years or so, you can see that they've used it, and you can say, oh, you know what, this would probably be a really good source. If you wanted to, you can save this to kind of your records over here. see my saved records. If you want to just keep searching for other articles and say, you know what, this is a good one, I want to find another one, you can move on to it. Or say if you do want to read it, just go ahead and hit full text available. It's going to go through, I believe it's going to ask you, oh, there it is. So it'll have all the different links to open up this article. So if we could just click on the first one, we'll get a lot of windows popping up, but that's okay. And the only way to get through these articles for free is to log in through the university library. So just go ahead and type in your information. That's your student ID number, your password. Just hit login. It's going to take you through. And for this, if you were to go to just say Google Scholar or just go to Google and type in this same article, you might not be able to access it because it's going to ask you that you pay for this article in order for you to use it. But if you go through CSULB Library, it's all for free because you're a student. Okay, so then it'll take you to another website where you'll access this article, give you all the information. You can print it, you can email it, you can save it, all that. So yeah, this is a really cool tool to use if you ever need to research some articles for your research papers and whatnot. So hopefully this makes your life a little bit easier as a student. All right, thanks for joining in, and we'll hear from you guys next time.